as always, flowing from the survival scrolls, I am your gracious host, Mr. Bobby Shades, and this is Bridging Fears. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, would you bring your child into this world? Let's go. So, I hope everybody had a restful night last night, an uneventful night, a night where you just came home after work or whatever it was that you were doing and you just chilled. Today's topic is called, would you bring your child into this world? Before that, I just want to address something. One of my subscribers, I did a clip, is America dead or was it ever alive? And he made reference of, wanted to talk about some good things about America. Just to touch upon it very quickly, and I do appreciate that question. I illuminated all the negative in America to highlight what is being stripped of the good of America. This particular subscriber, a very good friend of mine, and we had lunch. We had dinner too, but we had lunch at a restaurant, a very well-known restaurant. And being in his company, going to that restaurant, which again is very famous, it brought about a good feel. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was talking about, is America dead? How can I put it? Forgive me, guys, I'm kind of jumbled here. There are wonderful places in America. There are beautiful places to visit. There are beautiful restaurants. There are theme parks. There are attractions, concerts, so forth and so on. But when you have all the negativity like gunplay, violence, obviously, drug, not drug use, but the exploitation of drugs, prostitution, trafficking, gangs, whatever, it takes away from that, So, wasn't trying to be a Debbie Downer about it, just trying to illuminate that when all those other vices come into play that are part of the norm of our life, it really takes away from all those wonderful attractions that one can go and indulge, enjoy with oneself, with family, with friends, with your squad, So, just wanted to address that, and thank you again for that question. Would you want to bring a child into this world? That's the topic. And the reason that I'm questioning it is, you see the Taliban, you see what's happening in Afghanistan, you see people climbing on planes, trying to get out of there, that they know that their life is doomed for the most part. You see children crying, screaming, deaths. Now, I'm not going to get into the politics because I'm going to be brutally honest. I don't trust neither group. I don't trust the Republicans any more than I trust the Democrats. I really don't trust neither group. I don't trust what's behind closed doors that cannot be transparent and be explained without fluff. Kind of like, when any of you have ever been signed to a lawyer, there's all these wordings and things, and you're like, I don't understand what this. Oh, don't just trust me. Just trust me. It's just part of the package of the contract. It's fluff. It's shit that you'll never understand, and it's the same thing with politics, and the same thing with behind closed door meetings and things of that nature, because you won't understand it. So I don't trust neither group, truth be told. Do I prefer one group a little bit more than over another? Yeah, I do. But that's another time, another video clip. But would you want to bring a child into this world? COVID. You have people who are... okay, if you're against, wanting to be vaccinated, okay, fine, cool. But you see violence against people who are trying to do some good with it. You know, people who are being threatened, nurses, doctors, so forth and so on. I hope I don't get flagged for this, because I got flagged. I don't know if you guys realize, those that are following me, but a video was pulled over the very topic that I'm talking about, that particular topic. Let me go this way. So I hope it doesn't get flagged. The exploitation of marijuana. I mean, you go into places and yeah, there are a lot of smokers, but you know, when you have children around, do you really want your child around all that? You know, do you really want your child to be exposed to all that? Gunplay, violence, anywhere, everywhere. Pop Smoke, the famous rapper that was killed in California a year and a half ago. He was in a Beverly Hills wonderful community, and he was killed out there. Had people around him. Yeah, a party dwindled down, and few people were in the domicile that he was, renting out. But he was killed in a pretty good area. He was there, and he got, unfortunately, he passed because some 15-year-old punk wanted to, have a name and kill him. So, anywhere you go, do you want your child into this? Do you want a child to be exposed to that? And again, I know I'm sounding like a Debbie Downer, because there are good things. There are families. There is protection. There are things that'll never happen. There are things that, a child will grow up and go through life and have a good life and attend a good college or a trade school or start a business or whatever the case may be. I'm not saying nay to that, but there is so many, not even moments, so many norms of negativity that you gotta pause and be like, do I really want a child in this environment? This is the business. This is what I want a child to be exposed to. This is what I want a child to live out their life. And racism on either side. If you're a white child, your race, there are groups that are against you because you're white. If you're Jewish, if you're black, is that the business to say, oh, I just want a child? But what are you bringing that child into? I question that. I really would like comments, because, and especially for my female subscribers and female viewers, because I'm still trying to develop my subscribers. Let me know how you view this. Men too, good fathers, single fathers, Is it the business to bring a child into this world in these times? Someone can easily comment and be like, compared to what other times? Because it was just as rough in the 50s and the 60s, in the medieval ages, during the prehistoric ages. It's been rough all the way around. Why not bring a child into this world? And that could be a very, very good argument and a very good rebuttal. I'm just wondering, is it the business to say that you would want to bring a child into this world during these times? Because I'm sure each time had its blips of moments of, oh my God. Throughout the ages, I'm living in this blip. I'm questioning it. Is it the business to say to bring a child into this world? So, that is the question, ladies and gentlemen. Again, there are beautiful things behind wanting to bring a child into this world. But if you knew then what you know now, or what you're seeing now, is it worth it? With all that is going on in this world, the divide, all the negativity. Again, not to take away from some of the positivity that is happening around this world, but many of the negativity as well. There's one outweigh in one's mind. There's one outweigh the other. There's a young lady that I follow on TikTok. I cannot remember her name. She is Russian. I don't know what country she's in. I could easily say Russia, but it doesn't have to be. She could be in Azerbaijan for all I know, and she's Russian. And she lives pretty much on a farm, and it seems very sparse. But she makes her TikTok videos, and she's beautiful, beautiful young lady. Model face, the whole nine. And she's making, she's doing her thing. She's doing her business. And you see these people they're living hard. But they're out there doing their business. Anyway, family, this is Bridging Fears. I am your gracious host, Mr. Bobby Shades. And thank you for riding with me. Hopefully my videos will be thought-provoking, inspiring, questionable, you know, and just make you think. Just make you think. So with that, I bid you all adieu. Oh, let us give thanks and praise that we are 6 feet above ground and not below. Always do that. And whatever you do in this world, wherever you are, walk tall, walk proud. Walk lovely, walk sexy, but most of all, walk safely. Again, this is your gracious host, Mr. Bobby Shades, and this is Bridging Fears. See you guys in the next clip.